understand what my faith is. I've had a son who had a miracle cure. I watched it happen. I watched him pray to Jesus to save him. And I watched the transformation. So don't question my faith. Don't you dare question my faith. But understand that marriage equality is about licensing and religion. And what is the appropriate role of government? We license through the state. We bless marriages through religion. They're not the same. There is not a religious test to the marriage license. When you go to the courthouse and ask for a marriage license, they don't ask you if you're a Christian or a Muslim or a Buddhist or an atheist. You get a marriage license when you apply. If we did apply a religious test, we wouldn't allow atheists to get married. If we did apply a religious test to marriage, then people of different faiths, a lot of them wouldn't be married, couldn't be married. There are people of interracial backgrounds that churches wouldn't allow to be married. There are some churches that wouldn't allow second and third marriages. We do not apply a religious test to the marriage license. Your church may or may not decide it supports same-sex marriage, but as a state, it is purely discriminatory in the matter of taxation, estate planning, health care, and other matters to discriminate against two people who want to have a relationship of marriage because they're of the same sexual preference. And that's the distinction that people need to understand. It's not just religion. The state issues the license. Your religious practice, whether you be Jewish or Christian or whatever you may be, or no religion at all, may choose to bless the union. But the license is issued by the state. And we're not supposed to discriminate, not in this country. And that's why, long before the president said it, I said we should have marriage equality in this country.
That's marriage equality. That's a very good answer, the best answer I've heard in a long time.
Absolutely.
You have been a great guest. I've enjoyed the conversation. I hope everyone out there listening enjoyed the conversation. Again, we've been visiting with Paul Sadler. You can find out more about Paul Sadler at sadlerforsenate.com. I encourage you to go out there. While you're out there, hit his contribute button. Donate him $10. Let him know that we will support Texans running for office.
I'm going to do that today.
And we want to take care of that. In fact, we want him to know that here in Southeast Texas, you guys are actually listening to the radio show. So if you can't do $10, do $5. And those of you that can do 15, do 15 for the rest of us that can't do the 10. It's been a great show. Appreciate you coming in, Paul. I hope we get an opportunity to visit with you more after the primary. That means that you've moved up to the nominee spot. We'll see how the voters do that. And Carol, Mary, who is now on the road to Houston today. We'll see you guys next week. Y'all have a good weekend, and you're listening to On Point on KWD Radio. And we're gone.